Okay, so here we go. Application of sets. This is exercise 1.6. So as you had done this Venn diagram, this is suppose your A, this is your B, this is universal set. Now, N of A is a notation for number of elements, in set A. So number of elements in set A. Now you had done that A union B stands for this whole portion. This whole thing stands for A union B. Now if I want to write number of A union B, number of elements in A union B, then that can be written as number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. So this is formula for number of A union B. Number of A union B stands for number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Now see, this is set A, this is set B. So when you add these two sets, obviously you are involving this portion two times. You are involving this portion two times. So that is why we have written minus number of A intersection. Okay, so this is one thing. Another thing is A union B. Now A union B stands for A or B, or sometimes they will write at least A or B. So when we are saying A or B, or we are saying at least A or B, then that means we are indicating towards A union B. When we are using the symbol A intersection B, it means A and B. Or they will write both A, B. So these are the indicators for A intersection B. A dash, so this stands for not A. A dash stands for not A. Complement of A, this stands for not A. So now, after this, we have number of A minus B. So now A minus B, you know that this is A, this one is B, then this is your A minus B. So this can be written as number of A minus number of A intersection B. Now A minus B stands for only A. So there is a lot of difference between A and only A. Number of A minus B is number of A, this whole minus this common region, you will get this only A. So A exclusive. A minus B will give you only A. Just write down this much. So on the basis of this concept, you can easily complete 1.6 exercise. So miscellaneous exercise, question number 15. In a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 people read newspaper H, 26 read newspaper T, 26 read newspaper I, 9 read both H and I, 11 read both H and T, 8 read both T and I, 3 read all the 3 newspaper. Find number 1, the number of people who read at least one of the newspaper. Number 2, the number of people who read exactly one newspaper. So here, this is a question based on 3 sets. So first step will be this. You will draw this Venn diagram for 3 sets, A, B, C. So as per this question, let us call them as H, T, I. So newspaper H, T, I. Now, let us decode the data. How to decode the data? It is given that in the question it is written that it is found that 25 people read newspaper H. So number of H is equal to 25. Number of T is equal to, so 26 read newspaper T. 26. Number of number of I is equals to number of I is also equal to 26. Okay, now it is written 9 read both. 9 read both H and I. So both means intersection. So this is your 9. After that, it is written 11 read both H and T. H and T is 11. And next is 8 read both E and I. So 8 read both E and I. So that is 8. Now next is all the 3. So 3-person read all the 3 newspaper. So how you will decode the data. Now after this, let us begin the question. So this is how you will proceed. You will call this as A, this as B, this as C, D, E, F, G. Okay, now A means exclusively this portion, B means exclusively this portion, and so on. So they are not overlapping now, they are exclusive portions. Now, let us write this data in terms of A, B, C. So when you decode the data, you can see that number of H can be written as A plus B plus D plus E. So A plus B plus D plus E is equal to 25. Now you will decode this. So number of T. So number of T means B plus C plus F plus E is equal to 26. Next one, number of I. So that means B plus F plus G plus E is equal to 26. Number of H and I. So H and I means this is H and this is I. So H and I means E plus F. So H and I means E plus F. H, this is H, this is I. So this is your intersection. So this is D plus, sorry, this is D plus D plus E is equal to 9. Now from here, H and T. So this is H, this is T. So that is B plus E. So B plus E is given to be 11. Then T and I. This is T, this is I. So their intersection is E plus F. So E plus F is written as 8. And all the 3. So all the 3 means this portion E. So E is given to be 3. So this is how you can decode the data in terms of ABC. Now after this, you have to get the value of all the unknowns. So how to get the value of all the unknowns? This E will be substituted over here, over here, over here. You will get the value of DBE, DBF, and then recursively you will substitute and you will get the value of all the unknowns. So let us find the value of all the unknowns. So your E is equal to 3. So from here, you will get your F as 5. Then from here, your B will be equal to 8. Then from here, your D will be equal to 6. Now, from the first equation, you can write A plus B plus D plus E is equal to 25. So that is A plus B plus D is equal to, put the value of E over here. So that will become 22. Now, we have the value of B, we have the value of B also. So put these values. So B is 8, D is 6. Just do calculation. So your A will come out to be 8 because it is 14. 22 minus 14 is 8. Now similarly, this equation will give us the value of known quantity. So B is 8 plus C is unknown, F is 5 plus E is 3, so that is equal to 26. Now solve it. So this is 8 plus 8, 16. So this will be 10. C will be equal to 10. Now from this equation, you will get the value of, so D is this, F is 5, and G is unknown and E is 3. So that is equal to 26. So from here, when you do further calculations, you will get this as 11, 14. So this will be G is equal to 26 minus 14. So that will be equal to 12. So that means we have got the value of all the unknowns. So we got the value of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right? So after getting the values of these unknowns, now we will get the values of whatever they are asking us. So in the first part, you can see that they are asking at least one of the newspaper. So at least one of the newspaper means you have to find this whole portion. So you will add all the unknowns. You will say A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G. So you can check that your answer will come out to be 52. So this is how you can do your first part. Now for the second part, exactly one of the newspaper. Exactly one of the newspaper. So exactly one of the newspaper means you have to just find exactly one of the newspapers. So exactly means only H plus only T plus only I. So that is A plus C plus G. So put the values of these. So that is 8 plus C is 10 and G is 12. So you can do calculation. This will be equal to 30. So this is how you will get the answers for these two questions which they are asking. Now let me further extend this question. I am going to ask you some more parts based on this question only. So here I can ask you, third part you can write H and T but not I. So when I'm saying H and T but not I, so H and T means this is H, this is T, and means this H and T but not I. Remove this E, that means your answer will be B. After this, you will just write the value of B, that is 8. Right? This is how you will get H and T but not I. So this is the third part. Now, if I ask you fourth part, none of the newspaper. None of the newspaper. So none of the newspaper. None of the newspaper means the number of person who are lying over here. So as you know that number of universal are 60. It was given that total number of persons are 60. Number of universal set is 60. Now this portion we have already found out. This portion is 52 in the first part we had done. So that means 60 minus 52 will give you the answer for none of the newspaper. So that means there are 8 persons who are reading none of the newspaper. Right? Similarly, we can ask you find the number of people who read exactly 2 newspaper. So exactly 2 means E plus D plus F. Right? These are the types of questions which we can ask you for this 3 sets.